I think we're living in times where there's so much brokenness in family that it almost seems like family is something we've gotten over rather than recognizing that it is the central gift that can give us joy.
I think my story is a lot of people's stories. They didn't have a whole, beautiful family where there was love, connection, safety. We're on a journey of trying to build that and create that.
You know what? I don't have to know you to know that your family's whack. Everybody's family is whack. So what? So what? Hey, listen, look in the mirror because you're a weirdo too. And you're a little bit off. I promise you I'm a little bit off. I promise you I am. And if we would just be committed to seeing God move in our own family, we would be as a fountain springing up.
It's impossible to understand who we're meant to be if we've not understood what He looks like, because our whole identity is created as a reflection of His.
I think the enemy hates family because family is the one thing that he fears. It is the reflection of God in the earth, and he is out to destroy that.
There's something beautiful about understanding that right at the heart of who we are, family is what makes us connected.
So the idea that I belong, that has to be rooted in a revelation that I am loved.
It's so important to know who we are. It's so important to know your God-given identity and that it does not exist apart from Him.
I understand woundings and damage. I understand being a victim of abuse. I understand being bullied. I understand not feeling safe and wishing your mom loved you, wishing your dad loved you.
I came from a shattered home. My parents came from broken homes. But in that one moment, with that 15-second prayer, I broke that cycle.
I've never seen a life that Jesus can't heal. I've never seen a heart that Jesus can't transform, completely transform. That is who He is. That is what He does.
And I believe God's about to do something in restoring the family unit. It has to start around a table.
At God's table, you belong. You have a seat. There's no comparison. There's only celebration.
It's one of the greatest honors anybody can do is invite you to have a seat at the table where you belong. That's what redemption looks like to me. And Jesus has done that for me, so why wouldn't I do that for somebody else?
One of the most countercultural things that we can do is to feast and celebrate.
The point being, God is throwing a feast. God is hosting the most incredible celebration, and He wants you and I to enter that with Him. He wants you and I to experience that with Him. When we see ourselves and our families as a reflection of who God is, suddenly our families become the most exciting place.
I think to repair the breach in our homes, we have to begin in ourselves.
You weren't meant to do life alone. You need family, and God is looking for some repairers of the breach who can restore the paths to dwell in.